Good golly, Miss Molly, we got some more Halo Flashpoint news. Let's go. And we have a release month. We're going to try to do this all in one take. So if I screw up, I work on a software development team and we're deploying code tonight. So I got to get this done quick. But I wanted to get this while my excitement's going. Halo Flashpoint launches this November. Awesome. It's not October like we wanted, but because, spoiler, it is one of their more popular games, probably their most popular game, it's not surprising that they might have had to delay it with like manufacturing and stuff. But it launches this November. That's really, really exciting. Let's read on. The retail launch window for Halo Flashpoint has kept narrowing in as the year has progressed. From fall and autumn, traditionally September, December, we switched to Q4, October, December. And now we're finally able to focus on that tighter again. Because this weekend we received confirmation that containers are not now loaded at the factory. Awesome. So now they're loaded at the factory. They said that they were going to give us a better release window when that happened, when they're on the boat. So yeah, hopefully it's well on its way. But yeah, anyway, we have Master Chief in his glory again. We're going to see a much bigger model of him later, and we're going to talk about that photo because some interesting stuff in that photo. But let's keep reading. What the first few pallets going onto a lorry may lack in visual spectacle, they make up for by firing the starting gun, or should we say needler, on these games, making their journey to players and stores all over the world. And that's hugely exciting news. We see it in the pallet. Seems like a pretty big truck for such small pallets. But anyway, we have them on there. So they're coming in quick. So with containers loaded and the most up-to-date boat scheduled confirmed, our most accurate estimate right now is that Halo Flashpoint will be within with retailers and anyone with a direct pre-order like us this November. Yes, this includes that free Master Chief Mini that many of you have managed to snag. That's awesome. That was the pre-order Master Chief miniature that we're going to get. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I'm kind of geeked out about how that little Master Chief is going to look in a packaging. Like, is it going to be in a little box? Is it going to be like a flat cardboard, like covered in plastic? We're going to see that miniature. Is it going to be green? I don't even know if we got that confirmation. Maybe he'll be blue. But I'm really geeked out to see what kind of packaging they put their standalone models in. Anyway, the exact week that copies hit each market may vary according to your local distribution hub, and once the vessels leave port, we'll post another update letting us know. So technically, they haven't shipped them yet on the boats, but we get that better release window now. Website to reopen for new players and new releases. Right here, they just talk about reopening the website again. Sorry, I'm trying to do this all in one take, so I might screw up or burp. I just ate. Just reopening the website again to get some more pre-orders in for people who have not pre-ordered the game yet. The Mantic warehouse has already pre-sold its full allocation, and the same is starting to happen with now some of the retail distributions, even ahead of launch. If you want a launch copy and you haven't reserved one yet, definitely talk to your friendly local game store. Funny enough, our team had a pretty big hunch that Halo Flashpoint would be big and manufactured more copies than any print run of anything we have ever made before. So it's understandable maybe why it's delayed till November. Not a problem. And the interest keeps coming. This is fantastic indicator that the game's popularity in future and the competitive scene, so we're about to step things up another year. This is definitely a really good sign. They have sold some big IPs. I mean, The Walking Dead is a huge IP, so for them to be able to, partner up with Halo and it sells more than, The Walking Dead, Worms, which is a fun game if you haven't played it, Hellboy. I know those aren't the biggest IPs, but Walking Dead for sure was. But everyone loves Halo. But this is good news for the future of Halo. Hopefully, more players, more events, more content. It's just good all around. Even before launch arrives, we'll be booking the next print run. Anyone who missed out on a launch copy can reserve a starter set on that delivery, and we will make as many as we need and more so that nobody has to miss out. It is really good that they are getting into it right away. There might be a lull period a lull period where some people might not be able to receive their copy, but it looks like they're going to make plenty so they can sell future copies. Really makes me want to tell my friends to buy it, even though they're just going to play mine when I own it. So I don't know, but they should. It's collectible anyway. 2, looking to the future, some of the exciting stuff. For everyone who is already on board and was quick enough to secure their launch set, you'll be pleased to hear that we'll soon reveal what's coming post-launch in January, March of 2025. So they have confirmed between January and March that there's new stuff coming. Not bad. March is a little bit far away. January sounds much better. Let's shoot for that. And we'll add everything to the site at the same time. Keep your eyes peeled because we can't wait to show you what's on the way. So this is probably alluding to Wave 2 stuff, which I have theorized. Well, now I have a new theory on Spartans. I think we're going to get Spartans now. I was thinking that we were just going to get elites, more elites to fill out the 8, because you get 4 with Spartan Edition, and then you'll get 4 more with Wave 3. But now I think we're getting some Spartans. But also I'm thinking that we might get a hero character for the elites and maybe some brutes. And if you're just discovering the game for the first time, you'll be able to jump in knowing that there's plenty of cool releases available to keep your games fresh and exciting. So that's good. I mean, right around launch should be a great time for them to announce new stuff. So you can get the game, you can play it, and if you like it, you can pre-order it in the future. Plus, it will give the players a more sense of security that stuff is continually coming out for it. They're not just buying the Spartan Edition or the Recon Edition and then that's it. They have security knowing that in the future we're going to get some more. I love Ronnie's little, I think we're just getting started with the Needler. I don't know if those are sticky grenades on there, but yeah, very Halo-esque. I want that mug. All right, anything else? Oh yes. At the end of this week, the Mantic Warehouse will be receiving demo versions of the game for our retail store partners who bought into some of our Halo Flashpoint stock bundles, and we'll be sending those out to them as soon as possible. So if you have a friendly local game store, jump on board. You'll be able to enjoy your first game with them in the store. Then they talk about the Pathfinders being able to go into stores and finally demo, so get in touch with the Pathfinders if you want to demo in your local friendly gaming store. And then they talk about there'll also be games at Essen Spiel in the London Grand Tournament, as well as Mantic Open Day, which they've alluded that Mantic Open Day, they're going to have Wave 2 models to see there, and that's on November 9th, I believe, so we're going to get some form of announcement before November 9th about Wave 2 models. All right. As we approach launch, you'll see the game popping up with some well-known faces from around the miniature war gaming hobby, helping to build awareness and vibrant communities right from the beginning of the game's life. Some of them have even been known to pick up a paintbrush. I don't know this guy's name, but I've seen him on a ton of miniature YouTube videos, so I know this guy is pretty well known in the community. Sorry, I'm trying to do this all in one take, like I said. Finally, we have more video previews landing soon from our very own video man, Andy, and the special look behind the scenes here at Mantic HQ, which we have a teaser of right there. As you can probably already tell, we're incredibly passionate about bringing Halo skirmishes of your gaming dreams on the tabletop, and really looking forward to introduce you to some of our team and how the game went from concept to reality. And by the time you're enjoying all of the upcoming content, it'll finally be time to pull out your own suit of Mjolnir, Mark 7 armor, pick up that VK78 commando rifle, and charge forward into your team into the arena. So really exciting. Just the fact that we got a release window is awesome. We can talk about this photo here because so there's my for zooming in. Couple interesting things if you didn't see me just zoom in on that. Very large Halo Master Chief. John Halo right here, Master Cheeks. We got a big Master Chief right here, which is the larger version of the model that we're getting with the pre-order. We have some other smaller miniatures here. I see an Elite and some other Spartans. Oh, that's probably Master Chief. That's what that looks like. I was gonna say there's not a Spartan that looks like that. And then it looks like these are just the ones that you get in the normal edition. I was gonna say this looked like a new Spartan, but it's not. It's just Master Chief. But what it really is interesting, speaking of new Spartans, is this Spartan on screen. There's no way that they accidentally did this. This had to have been intentional. It is a concussion rifle Spartan. This armor looks like, I believe it's the Enforcer armor. I could be wrong on that. I should have looked it up before, but it looks like the Enforcer armor on there. Let's Google it real quick. Halo Enforcer armor. See my, I don't know, what page. I mean, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of? I feel like it does. I mean, this is Halo 5, but that's kind of what it looks like. There's got to be a Halo Infinite version. I don't know if it's going to be on here, but yeah, kind of looks like this, right? Doesn't it? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. We're back. Okay, Enforcer. I have so many tabs open. Yeah, I mean, that kind of with the visor right there. I don't know. What do you guys think? What kind of armor do you think that is? But anyway, concussion rifle. That's awesome. So the concussion rifle, if you don't know, is a Halo Reach weapon. It shoots kind of like a grenade launcher or like a brute shot or not the scatter shot, the cinder shot, where it has an arcing projectile that explodes on impact. Usually, man, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it causes knockback. All I remember is always having like an objective, like a capture a flag or like an oddball, and then getting shot with that thing, and then not being able to move because it was like bouncing me up. Uh, you got to think it might have the knockback special rule on there. I don't know, but that looks awesome. That the concussion rifle is such an attractive looking weapon with that armor. I think it's gonna be really really cool. And painting is gonna be awesome. Being able to give it that purpley kind of orangey peachy look to it. It's gonna contrast really well with the armor colors that you choose, whether it's red or blue or whatever. But that's awesome that they tease something that's coming out in Wave 2, hopefully, which is new Spartans, and this concussion rifle Spartan is going to be sweet. But I think that's it. I don't have much time until I have to get back to work, but really exciting. Stay tuned, subscribe if you want to hear more news. Still kind of working out the kinks on the new stuff, but stay tuned. I'm working on a what is it? I'm working on a PvE mode as well as some maps for Halo Flashpoint. So like and subscribe, do all that stuff if you want to see that stuff in the future. But otherwise, that's it. That's it. It's pretty cool stuff. Master Chief standing there being awesome. Anyway, have fun, guys. Bye bye.